In this tutorial, you'll learn how to create a message box with a yes/no option in Tkinter. So, in our window, we have two labels. One is the title. The second one is invisible. It will display the button you've clicked. Then we have our button here. So if you click the button, it will display this yes/no message box. If you click yes, it will display you clicked yes on the second label. If you click no, it will display you clicked no. So let's get started. So launch your ID. I'm using PyCharm ID. So create a new Python file. You can begin by importing required libraries. So import Tkinter as tk from Tkinter, import message box. Now let's define our class. You can just say class message box. Then tk.tk. So we can instantiate the super class. Super is this tk.tk. Then you can set the title. You can just say self.title. You can just call it yes/no message box. At the title, you can set the geometry. You can define the geometry by just typing self.geometry. Then we can enter the values. For instance, I can just use 800 times 600. After geometry, we can set the background color. You can just say self.config. Then set the background color. You can enter this hex code #808 B96. Then we can create an instance of string val class. Now we can create a label. So you can just say tk.label. Then you can just say self. Then you can set the text. This label will display the title. So you can just say text is equals to say Tkinter yes/no message box. Then you can set the foreground. So a foreground, you can just set a hex code #34495, then E. Then you can also set the background. You can just say BG is equals to our hex code is #808 B96. Then you can set the font. Font is equals to, you can use Helvetica 20 bold. After doing that, we just add pack. Then you can say pad y is equals to 30. After creating our label, we can create a button. So we can say tk.button. tk.button self. Then you can add more values. For instance, you can say the text is equals to say click here to display a message box. To the text, you can add a foreground and a background. So you can just set fg is equals to, you can use a shade of gray, say this 1 2 3 4 5 6, and background, for the background you can use 808 B96. Bold. Highlight thickness. For the highlight thickness, you can set it to 0. BD, you can set it to 0. Command, you can set self.display. Yes, no. Then you can pack it. Then we can create another label to display the option we clicked on the message box. So you can say self.result label is equals to tk.label. Then you can say set self text variable. You can set self.clicked option. Then foreground orange. The foreground can set a background. Previous color was #808 B96. The font, gold. Pack. Then you can set pad Y to 30. So what we need to do is to define this function, display yes no. So you can create a function by typing define display yes no self. So this method will display a message box. So you can say result is equals to message box dot ask yes no, this one. Then the title will be yes and no options. The message will be please click yes or no. So if you click yes, we'll change the text in this label. So we can just type self dot select option dot set you clicked yes yes. Else self dot clicked option set you clicked no. After defining the method, we can execute the script if it is running at as the main program. So we can just say if name is equals to main. So we can say message app is equals to message box. So then you can call the main loop message app dot main loop. Now this is our complete code. set the title, the geometry, the background color, the window. Then we created this variable that calls the string val class. Then we created a label. It will hold our title. Then we have a button which will click. The button calls this command as a command which calls this method display yes no, this one. Then we have a label that will display what we have clicked. So if you click yes, this label will display you clicked yes. If you click no, this label will display you click no. So let's run the program and see how it works. Click the run button, and here is our window. When you click yes, it will display you clicked yes. When you click no, it will display you click no. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe.